Hey everybody, this is AnimefreakChaos. Welcome back to The Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. So, I'm not gonna lie guys, the last session was pretty damn awesome. Not only because we finished exploring the rest of Thor's Military Academy campus and Trista, but as you saw, we did the awesome bonding events with everyone. I mean, not everyone, but we did it with Alisa, Laura, Emma, and Fee. And I'm not gonna lie, they were really awesome to watch. And also, we go to our notebook here. So, under main quest, so, you know, let's go back to Celebration. So, a lot of things happened too, if I remember. So, when we talked to Valmar, before we did our bonding events, it was nice to know, like, I mean, it was hinted throughout the game, but as you can see here, Valmar told me that his former Awakener was none other than Emperor Drygles. So, that's actually a big thing to know. I mean, we got hints of it from Vreen's flashbacks, but to have it confirmed by Valmar was actually nice to know. Other than that, though, speaking of Valmar, he's actually got personality. I mean, we talked about it in the comment section already, but to know that his memories are coming back and actually not being like a deadpanned robot, but actually being able to talk to us like a normal person, that's actually really cool to know. So, yeah, that's another thing. But as you can see at the bottom text here, I met and spent time with Alisa in the Class 7 dorm. We confessed our love for one another, and together we swore to overcome the challenges we'll face tomorrow. Ha ha ha. And of course, you know, not saying she's the perfect choice. I mean, honestly, to each their own. You know, I got a lot of feedback from people saying it could be Laura or Emma and Fee, Sarah, maybe a few Machias lovers out there. I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, seriously, they're all good choices. I don't know about Machias, though. Now, if we move on to the next part, we did see Valmar's new Tachi, as it says right there. Pretty cool in design, much better than the other versions of it, you know, just from slapping on the coating to the sword that the Soldat had, but definitely something that we can I really want to see it in combat. That's what I'm trying to say. Other than that, though, we also got a bunch of side questing to do now, surprisingly, from Oliver. And I think from last time, too, I mean, we could go to the villa now, but obviously you guys told me it's recommended just do the side questing and go back to every place that we've been to before. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that, no matter how long it takes. And speaking of side questing, we got 4 of them. Of course, titled funnily. I don't think that's a word, but yeah, we got a bunch of them from Prince Oliver. Some are pretty funny, some are kind of weird to read, but like you guys said, you know, don't ever change Oliver. Speaking of, actually, you know what? Someone brought this up too. Did I finish all the trial chests? Wow, I actually did. Okay, because someone brought up that I should double check my trial chest list, and it looks like I did every single one. Holy crap, I was not aware of that. Okay, cool. So we accomplished that in the game, so there's no more trial chests in the game then. Okay, cool. Now, before we move on, obviously, we gotta go ahead and finish exploring the rest of the Courageous, because that's what I did last time. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor, so if we check my... Let's see. Okay, so we did do the bridge, the 4th floor, and the 3rd floor from last time. So let's go ahead and move on to the 2nd floor. Here we go. Because we still got a bunch of people to talk to. Okay. Oh, here's Margarita. Alright, what's she doing out here? Last night, I once again laid bare my burning desires to Vincent, and do you know what he told me? To go away? I don't know. He told me that he would give me his answer after this operation is over. Uh-oh. That's an indirect marriage proposal if I ever heard one. Oh, Vincent, I knew you always felt the same way I did. This is a disaster waiting to happen. What else? Love often blossoms best under unnatural circumstances. I'll have to inform Father to start arranging the ceremony the very moment this operation is complete. If I pretend I didn't hear anything, I don't have to get involved. Oh, man, poor Vincent. That sounds more like a shotgun wedding than anything, seriously. All right, what else? Okay. Okay, same thing. So we're done with Margarita, and oh, there you go. Okay, you missed it, but it said character notebook update at the very bottom. Of course, we still have all these dishes to do, and I think I still have... Actually, let's check the one dish we have. It was the tomato hot pot from Lottie from Trista. So let's actually... You know, let's go ahead and make it. Here we go.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Because obviously none of our current teammates have it, so we can...
People can actually eat this.
Oh, wow. Okay, you got the dazzling hot pot. All right, let's do one more. Let's try with Fee.
Fee's cooking power hour.
And then we'll make one with Milliam to make the bad one.
Better than expected.
Oh, another one. Cool. All right, Milliam?
Don't blame me if you broke.
Please don't say that.
Death tolls in the thousands.
And we are all dead. Alright, last but not least, let's do Gaius.
All right, I'll give it a try. Not bad.
Okay, so there's no point in doing Uses and Gaius, or Machias, because they don't have the other ones. I should try to make more of one of each, you know, just for future reference, because you guys did bring that up one time as well, just to be, you know, prepared for what's to come, apparently. But we'll worry about that later. We'll do that off camera. Let's go ahead and talk to Rosine. Here we go. I set up the infirmary and will be taking care of my students who get injured today. While I pray my services won't be needed, if anyone does get hurt, I have everything I need to treat them right away. As inexperienced as I am, I feel as though this is the best way I can contribute, and perhaps the reason I'm here at all. I don't want us to be missing a single student when we return to the academy, so I'll do everything I can to prevent that. Okay, what else? I pray that nobody will be hurt, but if they are, I should be able to get them back on their path to recovery. I just wish the scope of my services during the operation wasn't so limited. Still, if I can help make sure everyone makes it back to the academy, I'm happy to do whatever I can. Alright, anything else? Nope. Okay, and of course she still has her elixirs. I definitely want to have one of each at least, but that's kind of pricey as usual. And there's one thing I am a little sad, because this is the infirmary. It's too bad we can't rest here. I know we have one on the other floor, but still, like, it'd be nice if this one in particular could, like, heal up both HP, EP, and CP. Because when you rest up in the other room, it doesn't. It just heals HP and EP. Let's see. Let's talk to... Oh, let's turn the camera around a bit. Here we go. Ferris. I was talking to Alisa last night, okay? And we decided that if we both return from this operation safely, we're going to hold a big party at the academy. Every student is to be invited, of course, regardless of class, the faculty too. That sounds like it'd be one heck of a party. But saying if makes it sound like you're not planning on returning from this operation safely. I really don't like foreshadowing in this game, guys. Alright, what else? I suppose you're right. Then let me rephrase. When we inevitably return safely from this operation, we're inevitably throwing a massive party. They do say success stems from the mind, after all. Perfect. She's gotten tougher since I first met her. I'm sure spending time with Alisa is to thank for that. There are a lot of preparations that need to be made for a party like that to happen. Food, for instance, could be an issue. Even if Sarifa and Celestin were to work together, they only know so many recipes. If only there was a book full of them that I could somehow get my hands on. Hey, this sounds like just like in the first game with Margarita. Okay, now it's a different twist. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe let's scale it back a little. You don't necessarily have to think of the specifics until after the operation. Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. Right now, I should focus my mind and energy on the task at hand. We will make this operation a resounding success. Naturally. But it might not hurt to keep the fact that she's looking for a ton of recipes in the back of my mind. If I could gather up a bunch of good ones for her, I'm sure that'd help her keep her mind on the operation proper. Aha! Alright, and also character notebook update. So there you go. So we are only missing... Let me go to my notebook again. So we're only missing one. So actually, I think we'll do it later, but we'll definitely switch out our party members again just to get the proper ones, and that way we can give her everything. So that might be a good idea to do. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll do... Let's see, Vincent? We no longer have anything to fear. My graceful spearmanship shall cleave even the winds in my way to ribbons and cut a path to safety for the hostages. Onward, my dearest sister. Onward, my capable servant. Together we shall show the world what the illustrious, illustrious, or, okay, I read that wrong. Yeah, but what the illustrious Floral family is truly capable of. With pleasure, Master Vincent. Of course, the moment he does anything respectable, he goes and bobbles his heroic speech. Right, and, oh, okay, another notebook update. What else, Vincent? After this is over, spring will be nearly upon us. The season of graduation. The season I am freed from Margarita's curse. How long this year has been. Oh, how very, very long. I wouldn't put money on that. Anything else from poor Vincent? Okay, free from her curse. Nope. Okay. And of course, what's Sarifa got to say about this? I originally learned how to fight with a pistol in order to act as a bodyguard for Master Vincent and Lady Ferris. Okay. I was wondering why she had pistols when we fought her. The training was grueling, but the alternative was having to share the task of serving them with another, which I could simply not abide. That's some devotion. But of course, can you think of anyone more worthy of devotion than Master Vincent and Lady Ferris? I, for one, cannot. As long as I draw breath, I will do everything possible to keep them safe. Okay, and look, another notebook update. Cool. What else? I will sacrifice life and limb to defend Master Vincent and Lady Ferris. There is no worthier cause to die for. Oh, yeah, like Reen said, that's devotion, man. Okay, can we actually play Blade? Oh, we can! Will that still... We'll see, that's the thing, though. Will that still increase the link levels? Let me see. My link levels, actually. Whoops. Alright, we don't need to do Alisa anymore, too, because she's definitely maxed out. So if I had to choose, definitely Sarah, because she's right there. And then... Who else can we pick? There's still Laura and Emma and Fee, because they are close. I might just go with them. So it's 5 now. We have 5. We have, since Elisa's maxed, we have a free. We have a free spot. So maybe Sarah, Fee, Emma, Laura, and then one would be random. So maybe Elliot or Gaius, or even hell, maybe even Milliam. Maybe Milliam, because we'll just do all the ladies. Okay, but anyway, we'll do Blade later. Let's keep on going. Okay, so now we'll go into the kitchen. Here we go. Let's see, this is Monica. Let's see. I'm helping out in the kitchen today to make sure everything runs smoothly for today's operation. Hehe, I never thought all my time making those packed lunches with Laura would end up helping out with the war effort. If you're hungry, help yourself. You wouldn't want hunger pangs distracting you in the middle of an operation this big. That's true. What else? It's an honor to be able to help save His Majesty like this. It's so surreal that it almost feels like a dream, to be honest. Make sure you're well fed before you head out, Reen. It wouldn't be easy to pull off a rescue this big on an empty stomach. Okay. Alright, and of course, we're also close for this one as well. Let me see here. Academy student. Huh. His logic is sound, but he could stand to eat a lot more elegantly. Composure is at its most important when the world is in shambles, after all. Are you seriously telling someone how to eat their damn food? God damn. Alright, anyway. What about this guy? What's his response? I gotta make sure I'm totally stuffed before heading out. I'm gonna need the energy. It's not like anyone's gonna come make me a nice dinner when I'm out on the battlefield, right? Alright, anything else from him? Nope. I mean, you could... Maybe Sharon could do a cookout on the battlefield? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, Monk. Before we left town, I sent a story into Radio Trista. More for old time's sake than actually hoping they'd read it on air. But just now, they did. I guess those guys over there must be wishing us well. I suppose next time I'll need to give them something that's really worth reading. Alright, anything else from Monk? If we do manage to save His Majesty, I can only imagine how legendary my new material would be. I suppose that means we got to win today. For my sake, if nobody else's. Wow. Oh wait, was that a new one? Hold on. If we do manage to save His Majesty, I can only imagine how legendary my new material would be. I suppose that means we got to... Oh, wait. That was the same. I guess because we're in the finale, this would be the last time we actually do a contest with them, right? How much is it again? Oh, sorry, only one contest entry at once. Oh, wow, I actually didn't realize I already applied for it. Okay. Well, then. Let's keep talking, then. Let's see. Nicholas? At this rate, it's looking like the last day of the year might be the longest. You should get a good square meal in while you can. You're going to want to face the day in peak condition. I feel like a party will be in order once this is all over and we're back at the academy. Oh, wow. We just talked to Ferris about that. I'd say a party's in order once we've retaken the academy. The cooking club will handle the food, and you will have to eat it, so that means you need to come back safe. Alrighty. Alright, we'll buy more food supplies later. Okay, here's Kenneth. Let's see. Sounds like today's operation is going to be a real doozy. I don't think I've got a lot to contribute, but if I figure out something I can do, I'll be sure to do it. I don't want this war causing any more damage to this country's fish or its fishing spots. I'm still concerned about Crossbell since my brother's over there, but it's kind of pointless to be. It's not like if I get concerned enough, the war will suddenly be over, right? Alright, what else? Okay, and speaking of angler points... Alright, wow, look at that. 1,997 points. Okay. But like I said, we're not there yet, so I'm going to wait a bit longer. I get the feeling we'll find a fishing spot nearby. But we will get Breeze for for Emma, because I definitely want to give that to her. I still have plans for that too for her. Let's see, Elliot. He's got his violin here. Giving your violin some maintenance, Elliot? Yeah, it always calms me down a bit. And that's exactly what I need with how nerve-wracking the thought of going out to rescue His Majesty is. But that's the task we've been given, so we need to try. For him, Elise, and even Marcus's dad. I'll say, but I'm sure we'll be just fine. This is the best way for us to help your dad protect the nation, too. I suppose you're right. There are a ton of people counting on us. There's no way we're going to let them down. Okay, what else, Elliot? Rescuing His Majesty and the other captives will help a lot of people. So nervous or not, we've got to do it. It will change a lot of people's lives if we manage to pull it off. Okay? Cool. Now, next is the... so Thomas is still here, alright? Isn't it wonderful how all the students are coming together to achieve something so momentous today? I get tingles all over just thinking about it. It's hard to tell. From where I'm standing, he looks just as carefree as ever. Well, for better or worse, it looks like this round is for all the marbles. I wish you all the best of luck. Go with the goddess's blessing, and remember, come back with no regrets. Thanks, Instructor. Okay, anything else from him? I'll keep myself busy aiding you from the shadows, as I'm given to. I wish you all the best of luck. Go with the goddess's blessing. Okay, interesting. All right. What else? So we got Beryl and Stefan, right? Oh, and other people. Makarov. Okay, cool. Let's see, Stefan. If you ask me, the real winners in life are the people who don't give up no matter how bad things get. Think about it. Our academy, its chess clubs, both are winners in their own right. So let's show the Alliance our passion, our school spirit, and our refusal to ever give up. We can do this. Okay? And we can't lose if we don't give up, right? So let's show the Alliance just how much passion and school spirit we've got. There's no way we won't win. Alright, and for the monster guide, I don't think we really got anything else. I think we'll have to wait until after the side questing is done, because I think there's still more monsters to get out there. As well as the bigger monsters. Alright, Makarov. Gotta admit, I didn't expect anyone to ask me to help out with your Divine Knight's fancy new sword. Still, glad we got it all sorted out. And just in time, too. Thanks, Instructor Makarov. I never would have guessed that you were one of Professor Schmidt's disciples, or even a student from the Institute. That was on purpose. I try to keep my mouth shut about all this stuff. Schmidt used to have me help him out on weapons research, which, as you can imagine, I got sick of real quick. That's why I decided to get the hell out of there and move to another school over in Heimdall. Even then, the whole Schmidt's disciple thing ended up getting me involved in all sorts of nonsense I didn't care about. Got sick and tired of that too, so I bailed and ended up at Thor's. Wow, sounds like you had a pretty dramatic education, to say the least. Welcome to adulthood. Wow. Alright, and of course, notebook updated. What else? I actually kind of liked being an instructor, believe it or not. Nice to actually take on a tough job for the first time in a while, too. I stand by my work, but it's up to you kids to do the heavy lifting. Good luck. Alright. Interesting about Makarov, seriously. Alright, what else? Oh, here's Dorothy, right? Yep, Dorothy. I've gathered all the data we need for the main event. So the only thing I have left to do is figure out what to write about next. Not much use in a writer who doesn't have a subject, right? Hee hee. Alright, what else? Hee hee, I'm not particularly good at anything but penning stories. And once we make it through all this, I'll be delivering nothing but the best. Alright, interesting. Alright, what about this stuff? Let's see, Imperial Chronicle, wait. I'm missing it. I'm missing issue 6. Here we go. Let's see, this one's called Battle for Heimdall, Tensions Mount. The rebels call residents near it to evacuate. Alright. And then, I got those. I was actually surprised. I didn't realize I was missing issue 6. Okay. Alright, and here's Fidelio. While you're on the attack, Rex and I will be chronicling the operation by taking photographs of every twist and turn. Not a single shot will escape our grasp. We couldn't afford to let one with you putting everything on the line out there. Our job is to capture the truth, and today's the day it matters most. Rex and I will be taking photographs of everything we can during the operation. That's the best way we can contribute here. We will give it our all, and I'm certain that you'll do the same. Alrighty, let's see. And then, of course, he sells this stuff. Alright, and then last but not least, let's go talk to Beryl. Let's see. Hello, Beryl. Not even my crystal ball can tell me what's to come. You could say that my predictions have been clouded, in a sense. Hee, and yet here you are, with heart and convictions as clear as day. The entire nation cowers, and yet you stay fearless. If you can keep worry from clouding your actions, I'm certain you will be the key to our future. Okay. When fate beckons, one has little choice but to dive in head first. But you seem well aware of that, so I'll say no more. Go forth and claim your futures. Okay, and let's go ahead and do our compatibility reading. Curious about your compatibility with your companions, are you? Okay, what would be the point in that? You already share such a strong bond with one of your companions that no one could possibly come between the two of you. Ah, okay, probably because with Alisa. Hehe, give my regards to Alisa, will you? Don't tell me someone told her what happened that night at the academy. Oh, forget it. It's Beryl. Sometimes it seems like she knows everything. Alright, anything else though? Oh, wow, we can't actually do that anymore. Hold on. When fate beckons. Wow. Okay, so once you do that event with her, she'll actually just make fun of you for, you know, the one you choose. That's actually kind of funny. But also interesting. Alright, awesome. So now doing the second floor. So we only have one more floor to go, guys. So let's quickly go to the hold. And then we'll figure out what to do next after, you know, this part of the ship is done. Let's see. Alright, wow, a couple of people. Alright, let's see. Academy student. What a time for my gun to be having problems. I'm going to have to get George to take a look at it. Alright, what else? Oh, that's it. And I'm guessing George is back in here. Yep, yes he is. Alright, let's talk to George. Oh, here we go. Main event or something. Hey there. Busy getting ready? There's not much time left until the operation begins, so if there's anything you need to do it now. Well, one thing I need is to make sure my equipment and orcas are in top condition. There's not a doubt in my mind that Crow and the Azure Knight will be there, so I can't go in unprepared. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Alright, sounds like a plan, Reen. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that. It's a shame there isn't any more Zumerian ore left. I could have made good use of it. Oh wait, hon, how so? Well, remember how I was using it to customize your weapons earlier this year? That was the most I could do at the time. But making Valmar's new Tachi gave me tons of practice on handling Zumerian ore. Okay. So at this point, I'm confident I could do more than customize an existing weapon. I could make a new one from scratch. Ooh, okay. Really? That sounds amazing. The more powerful weapons we have, the better. Unfortunately, though, we used up all the ore you brought back, and I do mean all of it. I don't even have the tiniest fraction left to play with anymore. If you had any, even a few small fragments that I could put together, I'd be able to do it, but as things stand... Actually, I do have some on me. That's right, because remember when we talked to Instructor Heinrich, or Vice Principal Heinrich in Trista, during his drunken stupor, we traded our book collection. I forgot which one, but we traded that book series for a Zumerian ore. So, yeah, we got one already. Alright, you do? Awesome! Well, as soon as you decide what you want me to make with it, let me know. I'll be here waiting. It's valuable stuff, though, so make sure to think long and hard about what you want to use it on. Okay, let's see. Can we actually take a look at him? Man, that Zumerian ore Tachi of yours was one hell of a project. Still, I promised Crow I'd make it back at Aurochs Fort, and I wasn't about to let him down. But that's where my part in all of this ends. It's all up to you now. You've done more than enough already. Thank you, George. I'll be sure to smack Crow silly with it and drag him back here. Haha, I got no doubt you will after all you've been through. Well, I got some final engine checks to do before the operation begins. But if you need a bit of an Arcus checkup, I can play doctor. Alright. What else? As long as you got that Zumerian ore Tachi, you should be able to take Crow on night to night. He's not going to hold back against you, so you gotta pay him back in kind if you plan on standing a chance. Anything less, and not only will you not be able to bring him home, but you might not come home at all. Thanks for the words of confidence. Anything else? Nope. So, let's see. If I go to shop, right? Is it there? Oh, wait, whoops. No, it's under, customize, isn't it? Ah, so remember from the first game, we actually had I think they gave us 3 Zumerian ores in the first game, and then we can make 3 weapons for 3 of our characters. So, for example, I could make one for Reen right now. So let's see. Alright, this is the current weapon we have, but Heil, a longsword that turns passion to strength, made of strange ore. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a no-brainer. We're going to make one for Reen, but let's see what else we can get. Iris's bow. A miraculous orbital bow that shoots arrows of light. So like from Legend of Zelda, huh? Let's see. Executioner. Wait, is that the best one? No, that's not it. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Oh, well, obviously one's for Elliot and one's for Emma. Okay. So Arc Forte, an orbital staff that plays beautiful music made of a strange ore. And this one is an orbital staff filled with starlight. Wait, let's see. I see. Okay, so this one has more strength but less arts, just by 10. But this one's stronger in terms of arts. Okay, so they're slightly balanced. One's just has stronger. One stat is just bigger than the other. That's fine. And of course, Laura's Brunhilde, I think that's how you pronounce it. Radiant two-handed sword made from a mysterious ore. Tachyon Breaker. Okay, a shotgun that splits space itself. Lucius's sword. I think I pronounced that right. Night sword that guides light. It would have been funny if it was called Excalibur instead or something. Zelius winds, gun swords that can manipulate the wind. Fafnir, a spear that rules the skies. Lionel, a gauntlet made of a strange ore that guides its user to light. And last but not least, Thunder and Lightning, a gun to cast judgment and a blade to bring destruction. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Now, if I remember correctly in my first gun, I made one for both Reen, Laura, and Fee. That's what I remember. Now, should I go the same route like in that first game, or should I choose different people this time? Because I kind of want to actually go ahead and try it for maybe... Well, maybe not Alisa. Well, I kind of want to at the same time. I don't know. I definitely know I should do one for Laura, because she is our heaviest hitter. There's no point in not making her stronger. That's true. So maybe one for Reen and one for Laura, but I don't know if I should go with Fee again, or maybe someone else. We'll wait a little bit later. I don't actually need to make the sword now, so let's go ahead and do that a little later. Ornaments, there's nothing new. I think we're actually done with getting new stuff in the game. In terms of, like, new ornaments, I think. Or buying new ornaments, sorry. Slots, there are still a couple of people. I'm still going to wait a little bit longer. Okay. Alright, and Red Guy, you were right. It's kind of funny because you said you weren't able to customize everyone's slots in the first game. It probably would take a second playthrough to max everyone out, which is kind of funny. Alright, so we're done with Georgia Shop. We'll come back later. So let's go ahead and finish talking to everyone here in the hangar. Alright, here's Clara. She's working on another piece, I guess. I never cared about this war or how it would end. But now I realize that if it drags on... But now I realize that if it drags on, I'll have nowhere I can just sit and focus on my art. So you need to succeed. I don't want to live in a world where I can't return to my Altair. As always, let me know if your knight needs any upgrades. Okay, and my graduation project is basically ruined if I don't get back to my Altair. So don't screw this up. If upgrading your knight will help you not mess up my life, I can do that. Jeez. Alright. Speaking of orbs, are there any new ones? I don't think so. I think I have them at a good point in time in terms of stats, so I don't really need to make any more. I should make one of each, though. Alright, there's Emma. We'll talk to her in a bit. We also got that new coloring for the bike, by the way. So check that out. It is the Fury, right? An orbital bike coloring with a Fury design symbolizing unbridled passion. Ooh, I actually like that. Let's actually keep that. Okay. It's so totally rad. Let's see. And then here's Lambert, right? Lambert. Preparations for the operations are proceeding stupendously. Look, even Whitcomb steeled himself for the upcoming battle. Watch and be amazed as we dash across the battlefield and gallantly rescue His Majesty the Emperor. Okay? And, ha ha ha, Whitcomb and I shall always be as one. Watch in amazement as we dash across the battlefield and gallantly rescue His Majesty the Emperor. Okay? Isn't that right, Whitcomb? Alright, anything else from Lambert? Nope. Alright, what about these other horses? Eustace's horse, okay, and that's our horse. And then Paula. Lambert really is a horse expert. They're all in tip-top condition and ready for battle now. We're going to use them to confuse the enemy and take a bit of pressure off of you. You better make this thing a success. That goes for Eustace too. Alright, what else? The horses are just as much a part of the academy as any of the students, so they'll be taking part in the operation too. So make sure you pull your weight and make this thing a success. Eustace too. Alright. Okay, we're almost done here, guys. Don't worry. And let's see, this other student. I didn't realize she was over here. So that's the famous Ashen Knight. It's so cool. I can't believe you can make something like that move. Good luck today, Reen. Alright, what else? Alright, that's it. And also... Oh, wait. Ooh, here's the sword. Look at that, guys. It's a finished Tachi forged with Sumerian ore. The blade radiates a mysterious glow, and there's a sense of incredible power within. Wow, I love that design, seriously. Really cool. Like, it's come a long way, seriously. Awesome. Alright, here's Emma and Celine. Here we go. I imagine Vita's going to be waiting for us over in Heimdall, too. She's guided Cronus Azure Knight this far. I can't imagine she'd stop now. But there's no way I'll let her beat us. Don't worry, there's no chance. We all believe in you, Emma. I know you won't let us down. Hehe, I'll try not to. So will Celine's, I'm sure. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you've got, I guess. Anything else from Emma? I refuse to let Vita defeat us. Hehe, and if we work together, she won't. Alright, and then Celine, what do you gotta say? Now that his blade's done, Valmar's in absolute peak condition. The difference between victory and defeat rests on your skill as an awakener. Think you've got what it takes to beat that cocky punk and his knight? I've got more than that. Just watch, he won't beat me again. I'll hold you to that. Alright, anything else? You're a different person now than you were the day Trista was attacked. But now it's time to see if this one can stand up against that goofball and his knight. You do seem confident enough, so I can give you the benefit of the doubt. Alright, cool. And last but not least, let's go ahead and finish talking to Valimar. How are you, buddy? And you know what? I don't really need to speak in his deadpan voice anymore, so let's just go talk normally. Alright, the Arnor family are descendants of my former Awakener. It is only right that I should fight to rescue them. I suppose you're right. I'm sure Cronus Azure Knight will show up at some point, too. So I'll be counting on you. So I'll be counting on you, partner. Haha. Acknowledged, Reen. Together, we shall overcome all that stands in our way. Alright, anything else from him, though? Let's see. Be prepared for our next battle, Reen. Together, we shall overcome all that stand in our way. Damn straight. Okay, guys, so that is... I believe that is it. We are done with the whole ship, so we can actually... let's actually go ahead and fast travel back to the bridge here. And then, actually, yeah, you know, before we split the part, let's actually go ahead and quickly change our teammates. I want to finish up that recipe and go ahead and talk to Ferris. That way we'll be completely done with inside the ship. So let's quickly talk to her. Organize the party. So let's bring back Alisa. We'll do Elliot, Laura, Emma, Sarah. Okay. Quickly do that and do some quick cooking. I do want to do Blade as well, but we'll probably do that in the next part, just to get that out of the way as well. So let's quickly, oh yeah, recipe, sorry. Notebook, recipe book, tomato hot pot. Let's do, wow, is it no one in our party? Oh, let's try Alisa.
All right, let's get started.
Let's see, she might be the one.
This looks delicious.
Really? Because that's everyone in our party, I think. Let's
Okay,
try
let's give this
read
a
one more
try.
time.
Wow, people can actually eat?
You know what? How much you want to bet it's Toa? I get the feeling it's Toa that we need in our party to make it. Damn, okay. I was so sure. Maybe Laura?
I could certainly use the practice.
That's weird because...
That came out rather well.
Okay, wow. I'm actually really surprised. I actually thought it was going to be... Because obviously the face, as you can see the face right here, it should be one of them, but it's not popping up, surprisingly. Okay. Wow. Okay, then. You know what? That's fine. Well, again, it could be Toa. I'm just going to assume it's her that we need to make it. So let's go ahead and save and split the part. All right, I had to be careful to say which one. Not that one. Probably this one, right? Yeah. So let's save over this one. Okay, guys. So don't worry. We'll split the part and then see what we can do for the Blade game if we can. All right, so give me 1 second here, guys, and then we will be right back.